Alright, so the next in the Emperor series is the Emprah series is what we're going to be taking a look at now. This is a series by Noman. I've been watching the last little bit of it. I've been enjoying every single episode of it. His orc voice is stellar. Anyway, this is going to be the Emperor, the Inquisitor, and the Traitors. And this is the 8th in the series. What else is there to say about it? If you like what you see, like and subscribe down below. I have a Patreon. I'm putting his information down there as well. And here we go.
Just let out a sigh as he looked up from his cogitator. That should do it. The Penal Legion Infelex has finally been overrun. They fought with considerable bravery, it seems. Apparently, they even managed to wound Horus before the tide of battle turned against them.
Horus.
And now, they have paid their debt to the Emperor. The Primorc designated Horus Ludikill should now be large enough to start feeling restless and challenge his warlord. Acolyte Demetrius handed Colchis a data slate with more in-depth battlefield reports. Are we sure this is even going to work? No offense, Master, but the Inquisition doesn't have the best track record when it comes to manipulating Xenos into killing each other. The Inquisitor rubbed his chin and nodded as he perused the data slate. You have a point. I do? Don't think that I haven't taken your objections into consideration. There's a reason I chose you to be my protege, Demetrius. You are an intelligent, curious, principled, and optimistic young man. Such a thing is rare indeed in these times. When you become an Inquisitor, you must be prepared to fight against callousness and a reckless disregard for human life. You keep me connected to the reason that I do what I do. So why go through with this plan? It seems like a pretty callous thing to do. There is no decision I can make in this situation that will not lead to the deaths of at least hundreds of millions of people.
There you go.
Yes. What I am doing is a risk, but it is the best chance to end this orc war before it becomes large enough to require serious investment of military power to deal with. Once the orcs are fighting with each other, an expedition fleet should be enough to dismantle their little empire. Sir, I don't necessarily disagree, but I just have a feeling that something very bad is going to happen. Demetrius, something bad is always going to happen. The best we can do, most of the time, is fight for the least terrible option.
This is true.
Meanwhile, deep in the Imperial Palace on Earth, the Emprah seeks out Malkadork, who is directing mech boys and weird boys, all gathered around a green throne.
The green throne. I love it.
Malkadork, how is the green throne going?
I think it's just about ready. With enough war, we can make a portal that only orcs can go through. The spiky get fragged as Zog if they try to go through the pure war energy. It's funny to watch them try though. Now, it's just a matter of getting enough boys down here, building up the war to open the portal, and, hope the weird boys' heads don't blow up.
Send landmine Russ to get Maggie to Redden. If there's any weird boy that can keep the portal open, that ain't me. It's him.
So why did you tell him he couldn't use weird boy powers?
Because I didn't want him exploding his head doing something stupid. If he's gonna explode his own head, he's gonna do it doing something stupid that I told him to do.
Why do I have more respect for this decision? I need to shut up.
You still look like you's worried, Emperor.
Yeah.
The Emperor and Malkadork removed themselves from the other orcs.
So, you said this fate thing was gonna have me all zogged, right?
Yeah.
So, how do I get unzogged?
You leave the Imperium.
What?
You leave the Imperium, you stop mucking with Yumis, you stop being the Emperor. You get a new mob and be just another orc war boss.
No! I'll build the Imperium! I'll make the Primarchs! The galaxy is gonna be mine!
That's the doom. That's the way you get crumped. That's the way this all falls apart.
Zog you! I ain't giving this up! It's mine!
Listen, you ever see that big shiny light in the warp when you's in there killing spiky gets?
The really shiny thing that hurts me eyes? Yeah!
That's him. That's the other Emperor. The first one. The warp is all weird and stuff, so I can't see all the details. But I can see the mark he made on the warp forever. Somehow, you stumbled onto his path. His destiny. Like I said, I don't know exactly what happened, but I know the old Emperor got crumped, and now he's trapped. And I know his Imperium is getting fragged to Zog. If you keep your Imperium, that's gonna be you.
Zog fate! I make me own fate! I'm gonna crump fate, and me Imperium is gonna rule the galaxy forever!
Where you going?
Back to the fight! This crusade needs the Emperor to make sure nothing goes wrong! War the Emperor! War the Imperium!
Praise be to Gorkamuk, his chosen warlord, Oris Lutakil was saved from the very jaws of death. Hey there, Oris. You look like you've been crumping quite a few kids. Got right and proper stomper you have.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm fine. Crumped all the gets, and they ain't crumped me.
Shame you did all this. And all the credit is just going all to the Emperor.
What is you talking about?
You went on this crusade. You crumped all the gits. While the Emperor went back into
This is so stupid, but it makes too much sense.
his RTO back on Earth. I don't know about you, but it don't sound like he wants to be Emperor no more.
I think I see where you's going with this.
This.
Bring back the old ways. Crump the Yumis. Make it orky again.
You know, you're right. Zog the Emperor. This Imperium is gonna be mine. And then the galaxy is gonna burn.
Ooh. So that was the Emprah, the Inquisitor, and the Traitors. Yeah. This continues to follow the same path as the Horus Heresy, and it continues to be just as ridiculous. I still think his best episode was the Primarchs, because Jesus, I died during the Primarchs. My side has still not recovered from the Primarchs. I still get cramps along my side here because of that. But in any case, we're going to continue watching this. Once this series is over, the way I'm going to work it is I'm going to be watching one video from the request log in Discord, and then I'm going to be watching one from a series that I'm watching. The next series after this is going to be Voldemort's Rogel Dorn and the Imperial Fists, and that's a 3-part series. But until then, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Patreon down below, as well as his own if he has one, and his information. I'll catch you guys next time. And next time I'll have a pug, I think. Catch you guys later.